Clean run going to be 985. 985 for SJR Diamond Play It and Taylor Thompson. Scores come in of a 214-15, 214-15. It'll be draw number 37 now. It is Kenny's Brookstone. 5-year-old stallion by Brookstone Bay, owned by A&C Racing and Roping, bred by A&C Racing and Roping as well. Ren Richard aboard. Jake Cooper, you'll follow. Alloy Cat, Dakota Kirkenslogger, begin ready. This is a breeder elite run for A&C Racing and Roping here. And we have a lost rope right there. Going to be a no time. As we'll move down the line here, going to be draw 38, Fury of Honor. 5-year-old mare by One Time Honor. This one's owned by Jake Cooper, bred by the Flag Ranch, and ridden by Jake Cooper. This is a stallion and breeder run right here. Dakota Kirkenslogger, you'll follow. Vintage New York. Trevor Brazil, be getting ready, please. $10.04 for Fury of Honor and Jake Cooper. Scores come in of a 216.96, 216.96. As we go to draw 39, Alloy Cat. 5-year-old stallion by Metallic Cat. This one's owned by Vicky Adams and ridden by Dakota Kirkenslogger. Trevor Brazil, you'll follow. Isaac's first Cody. Andy Holcomb, be getting ready. All right, this is draw number 39, Alloy Cat and Dakota Kirkenslogger. Going to be 9:58. 9:58 for Alloy Cat and Dakota Kirkenschlager. Scores come in of a 218.42, 218.42. That'll take us to draw number 40, Vintage New York. This is a 6-year-old gelding by Platinum Vintage. This one's owned by JD and Lindsey McGuire and ridden by Trevor Brazil. Andy Holcomb, you'll follow. Call Sally and Clay Smith. Be getting ready, please. Going to be 8-39. 8-39 for Vintage New York and Trevor Brazil. Well, folks, once again, we are going to start round number 2 at draw 20. Round 2 will start at draw 20. Scores come in of a 219.61, 219.61. We'll go to draw 41. Isaac's First Cody. 6-year-old stallion by Isaac Starlight. Owned by Fallon Avery. Ridden by Andy Holcomb. Clay Smith, you're going to follow. DCC. Fool's Gold. Cody Snow, be getting ready, please. Going to be 8-54. 8-54 for Andy Holcomb and Isaac's First Cody. Scores come in of a 219.46, 219.46. As we go to draw 42, Call Sally. This 5-year-old mare by Call Me Mitch, owned by Premier Rope Horses LLC and ridden by Clay Smith. Cody Snow, you'll follow. Checks out My Finey and Taylor Thompson. Begin ready, please. And not going to fit here. Going to be a no time. No time. Let's go to draw 43. DCC. Fool's Gold. 6-year-old stallion by Metallic Echo. Owned by Dasco Cattle Company and ridden by Cody Snow. Taylor Thompson, you'll follow. Ray's Sunset. And Ren Richard, be getting ready, please. $9.36, 9-36 for DCC, Fool's Gold, and Cody Snow. Score going to be 210.64, 210.64. It's now draw 44. Checks out My Finey. 5-year-old mare by One Fine Vintage. Owned by David Zitto and bred by Robertson Ranches. Taylor Thompson aboard. This is a breeder and stallion incentive run. Ren Richard, you are going to be next. Hal Time and Steve Orth. Begin ready, please. And that is going to be a no time. No time. That'll move you down now. Going to be draw number 45, Ray's Sunset. 6-year-old gelding by Ray's Smoking Dooley. This one's owned by A&C Racing and Roping. Is your owner and your breeder. Ren Richard is your operator. Steve Orth, you're going to follow. Stylish Blue Boon and Dakota Kirkenschlager. Begin ready, please. This is Ren Richard and Ray's Sunset. Clean there, going to be 7 and 12. 7 and 12 for Ray's Sunset and Ren Richard. Score there going to be 222-88, 222-88 as we go to draw 46. It is Hal Time. 5-year-old mare by a one-time honor, owned by TC Cattle and bred by the Flag Ranch. Steve Orth is your rider. Dakota Kirkenschlager, you'll follow. CD Slicker, Colby Sitaway, begin ready, please. Clean there, going to be 8 and 88. 888 for Steve Orth and Hal Time. Scores come in over 214-12. 214-12. It's going to be draw 47, Stylish Blue Boon. This 6-year-old mare by one cent of Blue Boon, owned by Melissa Miller. Dakota Kirkenschlager is your rider. This is a stallion and breeder incentive run for once in a Blue Boon and Melissa Miller. Colby Sitaway, you'll follow. Andy Holcomb, TPS. And ready, please. 872 plus 5, going to be 1372. 1372. Scores come in, going to be 208, 25. $208, 28, $208, 28. As we go to draw 48, CD Slicker. This 5-year-old stallion is by Slick by Design, owned and ridden by Colby Sitaway. Andy Holcomb, you'll follow. Queen of Sparkles, Brock Hansen. Begin ready, please. Plus 5 in the field, going to be 1436 including. 1436 including. Scores come in 49. It is a TP. Is by Who's Your Daddy, owned by K4 Partners. The Stallion and Breeder Incentive run here. Brock Hansen, you'll follow. Roper Goodson, Warriors Fancy Sky, begin ready. This is Andy Holcomb and TPS Wink from Daddy. $763, 763 for Andy Holcomb and TPS Wink from Daddy. Score going to be 219-37. 219-37 as we go to draw 50. Queen of Sparkles is 5-year-old mare by CD Diamond. This one's owned by Queen of Equine, bred by the San Juan Ranch and ridden by Brock Hansen. Roper Goodson, you'll follow. Stevie's Pride and Pearl. JR Marshall be getting ready. And going to be 10-31, 10-31 for Queen of Sparkles and Brock Hansen. Score there going to be 215-69. 215-69. It's now going to be draw 51. Warriors Fancy Sky. 5-year-old mare by 3D Skyline. This one's owned by Jim Bolling Quarter Horses and ridden by Roper Goodson. JR Marshall, you'll follow. Larry Bird, Shea Carroll, be getting ready. $10.76, 10-76 for Warriors Fancy Sky and Roper Goodson. Score there going to be 201-24, 201-24. We'll go to draw 52. Stevie's Pride and Pearl. This 5-year-old stallion by Stevie Ray Vaughn owned by JR Marshall and J. Anthony, ridden by JR Marshall. Shea Carroll, you'll follow. Air Force One, Joseph Harrison, be getting ready, please. So, guys, we will start that second round at draw 20. We'll start the second round at draw 20. And these guys going to go out, going to be a no time there. No time as we go to draw 53. It is Larry Bird, 6-year-old gelding by CD Diamond. This one's owned by Robert Grieve and bred by the San Juan Ranch. Shea Carroll aboard. Joseph Harrison, you'll follow. CRC 1942. Dakota Kirkenschlager, be getting ready. So again, guys, it is 2 full rounds, and we will start the second round at draw number 20. Third round is progressive, and it will start at draw number 40. Fun little fact for you there. So 20 is where we will start that second go, and it is a full go-around. Here's Larry Bird and Shea Carroll. And going to be a no time. No time as we go down now. Going to be draw 54, Air Force One. 6-year-old gelding by One Time Fabulous, owned and ridden by Joseph Harrison. Dakota Kirkenschlager, you'll follow. Shooting Smooth and Jason Stewart. Be getting ready, please. All right, so that is going to be a rerun for Shea Carroll. Rerun there for Shea Carroll. We will get you at the bottom, guys. That will be a re-rope at the bottom. $864. 8 and 64 for Air Force One and Joseph Harrison. Scores here going to be 220, 36, 220, 36. It'll now be draw 55, CRC 1942. 6-year-old gelding by Dual Smart Ray. This one's owned by Mackenzie Merrill, ridden by Dakota Kirkenschlager. Jason Stewart, you'll follow. Sweet But Psycho and Andy Holcomb. Be getting ready, please. 1063, 10 and 63 for CRC, 1942, and Dakota Kirkenschlager. Score over 208-37. 208-37. We'll go to draw 56. Shooting Smooth. 6-year-old mare by Hired Gun. Owned and ridden by Jason Stewart. Andy Holcomb, you'll follow. Probably Smart and New. Daniel Reed, begin ready, please. $8.32 plus 5, you're 13 and 32 for Shooting Smooth and Jason Stewart. Scores come in up at 206-68, 206-68. It'll be draw 57, Sweet But Psycho. 6-year-old mare by Caddy Hawk. This one's owned by Kingpin Genetics, LLC, and bred by the Cowan Ranch, ridden by Andy Holcomb. Daniel Reed, you are going to follow. SJR Diamond Chanel, Dakota Kirkenschlager. You'll be 2 away. This is a stallion and breeder incentive run right here for Caddy Hawk and the Cowan Ranch. And going to be a no time there. No time for Andy and Sweet But Psycho. That'll take us to draw 58. Probably Smart and New. 6-year-old Gilding by a Smart New Shiner. Owned by Chris and Michelle Sutton and ridden by Daniel Reed. Dakota Kirkenschlager, you'll follow. Bobs and Jet Vanderham, be getting ready. We got 3 to go and 2 re-ropes. 5 left to rope for you in round number 1. Going to be 8 and 24 plus 10. You are 18 at 24. 18 at 24 for Probably Smart and New and Daniel Reed. Scores come in over 205.76, 205.76. As we go to draw 59, it is Dakota Kirkenschlager aboard SJR Diamond Chanel. This 5-year-old mare is by CD Diamond, owned by Rick and Missy Plummer, bred by the San Juan Ranch. Dakota Kirkenschlager is aboard. Jet Vanderham, you'll follow. And then it will be 25, Jake Cooper, PR, Curtis Glow, going to be 2 away. This is Dakota Kirkenschlager and SJR Diamond Chanel. All right, we're setting ready here. Dakota Kirkensauger, SJR Diamond Chanel. 4 remaining, and we'll drag it up. A reminder, second round, it is a full round. Everybody gets their second one. Also, it is going to start at draw number 20. It will start at draw number 20 in that second round. Ain't going to be no time. No time. It's now going to be draw number 60, Bob's 5-year-old stallion. This one's by Famous Bugs. Owned by Scott Vanderham. Bred by Scott Vanderham. Jet Vanderham is your rider. Then we will jump back. It is going to be draw 25. Jake Cooper, you are going to follow. Then 53, Shake Carroll. Final 3 here in this round. Okay, so we are going to rerun Dakota and SJR Diamond Chanel at the bottom as well. Dakota will get you very last. So this is Jet Vanderham and Bob's. We are set and ready for this one. All right, we're set and ready here. Jet Vanderham and Bob's. Jake Cooper, you're going to follow this one. $10.89 for Jet Vanderham and Bob's. Scores come in of a 2-11-11. 2-11-11. All right, let's go back now. It is going to be draw number 25. Draw 25. That is Jake Cooper aboard PR Curtis Glow. This 5-year-old mare by Curtis Dracula. Owned and ridden by Jake Cooper. Then it will be a Shea Carroll and a Larry Bird. You're going to follow this one. Dakota Kirkensauger, SJR Diamond Chanel. Final 3. $9.09 for Jake Cooper and a PR Curtis Glow. Score going to be 218.91, 218.91. All right, we are going to move down now. It is at draw number 53. Shea Carroll aboard Larry Bird. 6-year-old Gilding by CD Diamond. Owned by Robert Grieve and bred by San Juan Ranch. Shake Carroll's aboard. Dakota Kirkenslager, SJR Diamond Chanel. Final two here in this round. They're going to be +5 in the field. 1604, including 1604, including. Score going to be 204.96, 204.96. As we go to the final horse of the round, it is draw number 59, SJR Diamond Chanel. This 5-year-old mare is by CD Diamond, owned by Rick and Missy Plummer, bred by the San Juan Ranch, and ridden by Dakota Kirkenslager. This is a breeder and stallion incentive run. Dakota Kirkenslager, SJR Diamond Chanel. We're set and ready here. Well, folks, we do say a big thank you to our friends at Cinch Jeans and Shirts. They're bringing you your 6 and under heading here. We're on to remind you, second round is a full round, and it will start at draw 20. That second round will start at draw number 20, folks. The third round is progressive, and it'll start at draw number 40. Third round is progressive, and we'll start at draw 40. They're going to be clean run, 8 and 59, 8 and 59 for SJR, Diamond Chanel, and Dakota Kirkenslager. Scores there going to be 219.41, 219.41. So, folks, that is going to do it right there out of round number 1. We'll start that second round at draw number 20. Cade Rice, This Cat's Loaded. Billy Jack Sabins, Bonnie Freckles T4, Taylor Thompson, Lips of an Angel. Going to be our first 3. We'll drag and be back in just a bit.